విజయవాడ గేట్వే హోటల్లో రాజధాని నిర్మాణాలపై వర్క్ షాప్ జరుగుతోంది. ముఖ్యమంత్రి చంద్రబాబు వర్క్ షాప్ కు హాజరయ్యారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
Chief Minister, distinguished guests. We have the next slide. Okay. One of 15 areas, but we know this one's dear to your heart, and it is one of the key elements to the success, we believe, of Amaravati. Next slide, please. Next. We could pass to the next. So the key elements that we look at is health and well-being, education, housing. We look at the building of a community, connectivity of that community, and security. These two things are very much interlinked. And then we look at work satisfaction. These are the key themes. Now, there are other themes as well. But for example, when we look at elements like health and well-being, we have to think of the city as a vehicle for helping people be healthy, for helping people feel like they're part of a community that makes them better every day. When it comes to education, we need a diverse educational offer for all ages, including those that are elderly to re-educate, and including the use of the elderly to educate the young. And it includes the proximity of education. So it's not just about making significant facilities that may be 10, 15 minutes away by car, but something that is more built into the neighborhood. And that relates to housing. So the housing, again, we need a variety of offer for the housing, but the housing also has to comprise neighborhoods. So it's not about individual housing units, but it's about how we create social clusters in our housing complexes, and that includes elements like schools, parks, playgrounds that are part and parcel of the housing exercise. And that relates to social connectivity. So of course we have different types of social connectivity today, some of it virtual, but here I will speak more about that is more tangible. It is again about neighborhood building, it's about community building, it's about pride of place, it's about knowing your neighbors and being able to count on them. And there are certain ways that you can physically design environments to encourage that or discourage that. We have noticed a trend in India over the last decades to perhaps discourage that. We want to encourage that again. Security. Part and parcel of security is that sense of community. Yes, technology plays a key role in security today, but it's how those communities are shaped and how people care about each other that creates the most secure environments. And also when it comes to work, we want to be sure that the workplace is something that's very convenient, that people are not spending hours commuting every day, and that when they go to work, they work with pride because they're doing work that's meaningful for the future of the country, for the future of the world, and for the future of Amaravati. Now, there are other elements as well, sustainability, etc. These are natural components of development today, but I wanted to focus on those. My colleague Puru is going to talk more about the technology angle because of we're blessed with a region, in large part because of you, that is a world leader in technology, so absolutely it will be embedded. But is this balance between creating a society that is based on many common sense principles and well-being principles and the integration of technology that will make Amaravati a happy place. Puru, please.
Yeah. So, Honorable Chief Minister, one of the targets that we had was the population density that we are planning, 17,000 plus, will be more than many of the capital cities of the country. And one important principle that we wanted to pursue was the sharing of resources. Unless we have sharing of resources, or practically what in this modern world we call Uberization, we'll always have challenges in achieving our indexes on livability and happiness. And as we, maybe 3-4 examples that we discussed during the discussion was around Uberization, how we can actually implement. One example was on workspaces, and that was also a criteria that we have here. Now sharing, as we are building up a complex of 10,000 plus